All right, guys. So once again, we got to talk about a sky waitress. I mean, a flight attendant who seems to be on a power trip. Okay, who is getting triggered by political slogans that they don't like. Okay, to the point where they feel entitled to kick a paying customer off the plane because they are triggered by some words. And this time, we have an Allegiant Air flight attendant who allegedly kicked a man off the plane because he has the terrible phrase of "Let's go, Brandon" on his mask. But before we get in that, I gotta let you guys know, if you like my channel, if you want to support my channel, feel free to do so using the links in the description below. You can support the Patreon, you can support the PayPal, you can support the merch. There are multiple ways to support if you guys would like to support, and I appreciate each and every last one of you that have supported my channel thus far. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll this video of this sky waitress kicking this man off the plane because she doesn't like his political opinions. Take a look.
Can I ask you for a different mask, please?
Yeah, but can you tell me what exactly?
Because of the comment that you've written on there.
But I'm allowed to actually ask him if you have a any questions.
So I'm going to ask you to put a different mask on, or I'm going to have to ask you to put a
So is that a violation of my rights?
This is an FAA regulation, and I'm asking you to comply.
That's great, but the time's being out there. This isn't the time.
Sir, I'm going to ask you to change your mask. Could you please put the phone down? I do not give you permission to film it. Put the phone down.
I think this is...
Okay, I'm going to have you to leave the aircraft, please.
I just want to know...
I'm going to have you leave the aircraft.
Sorry, I'm just asking.
I'm going to have you leave the aircraft now.
That's what I'm just asking. Why? Can you get your name?
No, I do not give you permission to film me. Have some of your seat. Please leave your seat. Do you have any bags in the overhead bin?
I do, yeah.
Okay, can you get those down, please? Sir, did you get your bags on?
This is a violation.
If you could please just get your bag down. I do not give you permission to film me. Please turn your camera off. No, please turn the camera on. Okay, you can get your bag, please.
Just tell me why.
I'm going to ask you to get your bag.
That's fine. I'll just drop it. So, just to be clear,
Thank you.
I'm
You
wearing
can leave the
mask
aircraft,
as
please.
everybody else.
You could leave the aircraft, please. Thank you.
Wow.
Sorry.
All right, guys, so that might be the pettiest thing I've ever seen in my life. It is definitely more petty than the Spirit airline flight attendant that made the guy who was wearing the electronic mask with "Let's Go, Brandon" on it. She made him basically wear another mask. Okay, even despite the fact that the dude's shirt had "Let's Go, Brandon" on it, the exact same message. Right? I mean, again, this stuff is really petty at this point. It really is. These flight attendants are literally getting triggered because passengers are wearing political slogans on their masks and on their clothes, and are basically abusing their power to kick these people off because they don't like their political opinions, right? They're basically censoring free speech on a plane. That's what they're doing. Okay, and again, this is probably one of the most egregious situations because, guys, if you didn't notice, right, when I first watched this video, I was confused because I'm like, this dude doesn't have a "Let's Go, Brandon" mask on, okay? But it's clear if you actually listen to the audio of the video that she is kicking him off because of something on his mask, right? She said a comment that he wrote on his mask, okay? So I actually zoomed in on the video to see exactly what she might have been talking about. And lo and behold, it looks like that there's some scribbles on his mask. So I want you guys to understand, the dude wrote "Let's Go, Brandon" on his mask, one of those flimsy masks that, you know, I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah, he just wrote that on the mask. And because he wrote that on the mask, he wrote "Let's Go, Brandon" on the mask, she was like, oh, I had to kick you off the plane because you wrote something on the mask. Incredible stuff. It's not even a "Let's Go, Brandon" mask. It's not even a mask that, you know, had "Let's Go, Brandon" printed on it, decorations, any of that stuff. It's not even that visible. But simply because the guy wrote it on his mask, this flight attendant got so triggered that she felt the need to kick him off because of that. And she literally saying that, I'm kicking you off because of what you wrote on the mask, right? And then she has the cojones, right? The unmitigated gall to say, oh, it's a FAA regulation, right? Show me the regulation that says that you can't wear a mask with "Let's Go Brandon" on it, right? Or that you can't wear a mask with something written on it. Because if that applies to him, that should apply to anybody wearing a mask with a political slogan on it, right? Or any slogan or anything on it, period. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure the FAA regulation doesn't say that, oh, you just can't wear masks with political message on it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't say that. And I'm damn sure it doesn't say that, oh, you can't wear masks with "Let's Go Brandon" on it. Okay, so I would ask this guy, I'm not getting up, I'm not leaving until you show me the regulation that says that I can't wear a mask with "Let's Go Brandon" on it. Show me. I guarantee you she can't. I guarantee you she can't. And if I'm this guy, I'm looking to sue this airline, okay? I'm looking to sue this airline, okay? Because that needs to start happening. Because a lot of these sky waitresses are way too empowered, okay? They're letting their political opinions censor speech on a plane. I mean, guys, if any of you guys have got on a plane lately, everybody's wearing masks with political messages on it, right? People wearing masks with "Black Lives Matter. They're wearing masks with "I Can't Breathe." Okay, they're wearing masks with fists. Okay, they're wearing masks with all types of stuff on it, all types of political slogans on it. But why in the world is that the only time we see a problem with what's on a mask is if it has something to do with a right-wing political opinion, right? That's the only time you see a problem with it. If it has Trump up there, if it has "Let's Go Brandon," if it has F Joe Biden, that's the only time you see that there's a problem with it. If it has "Black Lives Matter," no issues. Ain't nobody getting kicked off the plane for that, because at that point you might be accused of being racist. And I'm not saying they should. They shouldn't. Because in an ideal world, flight attendants should not be policing political speech on a plane, right? They shouldn't be policing this stuff. They need to worry about making sure that everybody's buckled up and serving people their snacks on the plane. That's what they need to be worried about, right? They don't need to worry about what's on somebody's mask, okay? So with that being said, this flight attendant, because of the embarrassment that she gave this man for no reason, okay, just according to what's on the video, according to the information that we know, she should probably be fired, right? She should probably be fired, okay? And I think that it is reasonable, for people to complain about this, because this is ridiculous. People are literally being kicked off planes for political opinions, right? And with that being said, next time I get on a plane, I'm going to get me a "Let's Go Brandon" mask or whatever, right? And I'm just going to put this to the test, right? Because I want to get kicked off the plane for this, okay? Because I want to be able to sue. And I want to put these airlines on blast for censoring political speech, right? And I'm going to use my black privilege to also say it might be racially motivated, okay? That might actually get them to stop doing this nonsense, okay? That might get them to stop with all the nonsense. That's the only way to fix this. People got to start standing up for their rights. This don't make any sense that this keeps happening. It don't make any sense. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a black conservative perspective. Peace.